Who is the previous farrier, Mark?
I like the image of this slide, Jeremy. Thank you. Again, if we all know the farriers that that we work in the same area as, and we also know the reputation of the farriers that work in the same area. I think it's important to be professional. It may be a good idea to speak with the previous farrier about that client. You may find out, why are they changing farrier anyway? Have the conversation with the client as to what their needs, what their expectations are going to be, and why are they changing? Do they not like the previous farrier, or is it because they haven't paid a bill for the last 2 or 3 months? Again, professionalism. We're all professionals. We need to communicate with with one another and understand, what the service we're providing, and to be able to improve that service as well. And just, to be cautious with some of the clients that are out there, because there are some bad apples that don't think, why should they have to pay for foot care? They just pick up the phone and get another farrier. So for your own survival and for being professional, speak with if need be, speak with the previous farrier, but certainly find out who the previous farrier was before you go to that barn.
Pete, call the night before.
Yeah, I've learned over the years it's a good idea on these backyard horses maybe to call the night before, or now we can text and make sure that they're going to be there, the horse is going to be there, we're going to be up. I like to have them, make sure that they have those horses fed ahead of time so they're not sitting there stomping, wanting to go back and eat. So it really saves a lot. It saves a lot on your scheduling. It saves a lot on your mind. It's pain to go back and have to reschedule these horses. So it's always a good idea to get in the habit of doing it. I don't always do it, but I've gotten in the habit of doing it, is just pick the phone up or just text. Texting is simple. You can do it and affirm that those horses are going to be there, the client's going to be there.
Dean, keep your tools clean.
Yes, that wire brush is your biggest friend. I mean, working on these backyard horses, you're going to tend to come into dirtier, muddier conditions. So tool maintenance is a bigger challenge, of course, with dirt, mud, and sand. So exactly, that wire brush to not only clean your feet, clean out your tools. I also carry a lubricant spray on my truck, not only for the rivets on the nippers, but also every time in between, even a lot of times in between horses, that I'll even spray my rasp off. I'll lightly brush it with the wire brush and then put the lubricant spray on. So that really, it gets the rasp ready to go and extends its life.
Mark, how did they hear about you?
I think it's always good to find out, how did this new client, how did they find out about you? Was it a referral from a vet? Was it a referral from a regular client? I think most veteran farriers would agree that the best clients that they get come through via a referral, rather than someone just doing an internet search, or just having your name, your card pinned up in a tack shop, something like that. So I always tend to get the better clients that come through as a referral from a current client, or from a veterinary practice, and it helps you, again, from a professional point of view. It assists your stature within your own local farrier community if you're getting referrals through from vets and from other satisfied clients.
Pete, charge a barn call fee.
Yeah, on a single horse, I'll charge a call fee on it. People always ask, well, how much are you going to charge? And I tell them right up front, I'm going to charge such and such for this, such and such for that. But if I have to come out for one horse, I'm going to charge a farm call. And it just depends on how far. Where I live, I'm not in a big radius area, so I don't have to travel too far, but I travel enough. I would charge enough maybe just to cover some expenses getting there and looking out the windshield of the truck. So I would consider this. If there's more than one horse, maybe you would divide it up among your customers, or maybe even eliminate it. Depends on you, but it's a good idea to do that. And the owners don't mind doing that.